Coffman.
And I'm Snibbly.
And we write Subtlety with fire. Fucking classic we're reviewing this week.
Yep. I decided, fuck it. Let's see how Samurai Champloo holds up, since neither of you had seen it.
Yeah. And that's surprising because... I'm saying this, it's surprising I haven't seen it. Because I loved fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I know. I'd always been shocked you'd never seen it.
Yeah.
And I'd never gotten around to watching it.
Yeah, it's replace Space Cowboy with 3 wandering people in the Edo period.
And hip-hop.
And replace jazz with hip-hop. That's Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
It's good.
Fucking looks good for 2005, too. Holy shit.
Oh, then I showed you a clip from their 97 anime.
Yeah. Like, fuck.
I gotta say, I fucking love this dub.
Oh, it's really good. Especially for its time period.
Especially the performance of our 3 leads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that the fucking 2 male leads just want to kill each other
Literally,
the entire
I was just
way
gonna
through.
say that.
Entire time.
Like, every time a conflict comes up and it's done, they're like, alright, let's fucking kill each other.
And then just the one girls are like, how many times am I gonna have to fucking separate you two? Jesus Christ.
How many episodes did we finish?
4.
4, yeah.
Okay.
It's very episodic until near the end, apparently.
Yeah,
So-
like, the through line that they have set up at the beginning does get resolved. But beyond that, it is a bunch of episodic stuff as they wander around looking for Guy.
Which is fine.
Yep.
Yeah. I also
And-
thought it was going to be longer than 26 episodes.
No.
For some, I don't know why I went into that with that fucking preconceived notion, but...
Yeah, no, only 26.
Yeah, it's a good show. I will say, compared to Bebop, its opening blows.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's kind of hard to compete with Tank by the Seatbelt, so...
It's not even fair.
Also, on that topic of the music, the hip-hop just doesn't fit
In some scenes.
sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I gotta be straight up about that. That's probably the one thing stopping this from being a 5 for me.
Like a
Yeah,
guy,
like
a guy
it's-
was dying, and it's supposed. I thought it was supposed to be emotional, but this hip hop is in the background, being like, "You're killing the mood."
Yeah.
bro."
or there are moments, like, I even commented when we were watching, it's like, this is the 3rd time going through this, and every time those random synth tone beeps before the beat starts fuck with me.
Yep. Yeah, like, you'll have moments that are kind of hurt by the hip-hop soundtrack.
But it's weird because in a later episode they brought in some fucking somber ass piano.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Right?
Like-
It's a very good show, but I think the hip hop and the samurai time period clash more than the space cowboy and the jazz do,
Yeah.
yeah,
which is it's totally fine.
yeah.
Like, a lot of people will try and call this show substantially worse. I think that's overselling it by
Yeah.
a substantial margin.
This is still a very good show.
Do they call it substantially worse because of the hip hop?
Partially,
Basically.
yeah.
Well, that's a bit silly.
That, and they just don't like, this, that, or the other stupid thing.
This show is actually... You've probably heard it from a fucking thousand other people. It's a classic. And it's... But it's really fucking good. The character dynamics are great. The action is choreographed really fucking well.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's also a mid-2000s dub that wasn't afraid to swear at you.
Yeah, which is refreshing.
Also, weren't these the performances that people said put these actors on the map for some of them?
For some of them, yeah.
For some of them. For Steve Bloom, it was Bebop.
It was
Yeah.
Bebop. Oh, God.
I mean, Bebop was fucking 8 years earlier. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Samurai Champloo, I do recommend people at least give it a try if they want.
It's well worth your time to try.
You might ping off the soundtrack or something, and that's fine. Just give it a try.
This is something a bit stupid, but that I always, because I always forgot the name of this show, but I always remembered Champloo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
It's really stupid, but like I could never remember the fucking name, so I was like, it was Shampoo. No, that's not right.
I already have a rating in mind for this.
I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
I definitely go back
mean-
and finish this. Like,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Yeah, this is a good time, man. If you like this, I do recommend the fuck out of Bebop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially if they're just straight up kung fu fights. It's amazing.
Well, that one you showed me where he was kicking the shit out of some fucking bitch with a fucking broom.
Yep.
That was awesome.
So our husbando of the week. A bunch of people probably do not recognize who this is.
Yep.
This is Tiga.
He is from the ReZero game. This is where we're gonna sell this game.
Yep.
Plug
Because
the
we
game.
finished this.
It was actually really good, despite being very gameplay light.
Yeah, it's
That being said,
it's mainly a
gameplay-
visual novel.
Being said, gameplay light weirdly works incredibly well thematically for ReZero, considering A, you're only ever controlling the lamest guy in the room,
Yeah.
and B, most of the time they're just talking anyway.
This guy comes out of the gate really charismatic, played by Alex Lee,
And he's basically just Subaru's bro.
the entire way through. And it's so good. It's nice to see Subaru have just a bud he can chat with.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. He needs it every now and then.
Just a bud he can chat with who understands having to put up with, well, let's be real, someone who's really dense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this lad goes through the Subaru struggles of trying to convey he is interested in someone who is too dumb to figure that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, more on that as you play the game. It's so
Yeah,
good.
but
It's so fucking
that
good.
would get into spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about this game because I've been too busy with East 9 and Genshin Impact. But,
I mean, once you're done East 9, I'd recommend grabbing it from up here and just going through it.
Yeah.
okay.
It's fully voiced, so.
Like, fully voiced, apart from Subaru's inner monologue.
Yeah, I noticed you having to read stuff a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's move on to our weekly stuff. We got a new show this week. Moshiko Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. A guy gets reincarnated into another world. Truck-kun has claimed another. He is very talented with magic. The animation is very good. And he's still as depressed as he was in his past life, though.
We should also note that he is a
He's
toddler.
like a toddler currently in the story.
He's just a full adult mind in a toddler.
Yep. Who has very horny parents.
Yes.
Very unnecessarily horny.
Gotta say, always like the actor who plays his inner monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's always
good.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also in Golden
High School
Convoy.
DxD, Golden Conway, this guy's just funny. He's got good delivery.
It was pretty good, though. As far as isekais go, it's
Yeah.
fucking run-of-the-mill,
Yeah.
but it was pretty
But
good.
it's as run-of-the-mill as it gets when it comes to premise, but I
Yeah.
like the execution.
The execution is where it's at with this.
Also, that fucking tutor he got fucking blasted a tree, and he was like, my mom really likes that tree.
Ah, shit. Has to go and heal it. He accidentally blasts a tree down. The teacher gets blamed for it.
Because she saw that time. Like, oh, God. It made me laugh a couple times.
Yeah.
It was good.
Also, fucking surprised that it was Danny Chambers as the maid after a minute.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that pretty much right away, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I'm so glad she's in stuff.
Yeah.
She's a really good actor who has more range than casting directors give her credit for.
Exactly. And moving on, because we're probably going to keep going with that for now.
Yeah.
Skate the Infinity. This episode, I just wrote 3 words. Learning to board.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's all it is. Canadian dude learning to board.
learning to cope with the fact that he's not snowboarding
Yeah.
Yep.
He's on a board on wheels this time.
and not mounted to the board.
He ate shit so many times.
He eventually ollied by the end of it, but still landed on his ass.
Yeah, he ollied, but didn't land it.
Yep.
He'll get there.
He'll get there.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll finish it. We'll probably have our fill at some point. But it's
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying this so
Yeah.
far.
Horimiya. Student council takes advantage of Hori, so Miyamura headbutts the fuck out of the president.
Uh-huh.
That's this episode.
Yeah, just because he felt like it.
Yeah, basically it was like they gave her a bunch of work to do.
That wasn't hers.
So she did it. For some reason, we don't know why yet.
Yeah.
Then, what was it? A budget report or whatever?
Yeah.
Got lost because this stupid bitch who's dating the student council president ran into fucking Miyamura, that's his name. I'd never remember his name. And lost the paper. So then they start blaming Hori for it, because she was the one who did the work. It should have been there. So Miyamura's like, nah, fuck this. Just conks him on the head.
Just like, first of all, it wasn't her job to begin with.
Yeah.
Second of all,
now you're being a dick.
The girl whose job it was to actually do it, who is the one who told me when I picked it up off the ground floor, just throw it out, it can't be important.
Yeah. And also, Miyamura's like, they got some dirt on you, don't they?
No! Yeah.
Pretty sure they got some dirt on you. Because this is their goddamn work that they should be doing. There's no way they're too fucking busy.
Yeah.
Because they literally said in the episode they got a bunch of new recruits. Make them do the fucking work!
Yeah. I mean, student councils don't actually do all that much.
Yep. Either way, this is actually not terrible.
No, it's not. It's not.
This episode did a lot to sell me on these two characters, especially her. She's fucking funny.
She's still a bitch, though.
Yeah. She's a bitch, but she's funny.
The entire first half of the episode is her trying to figure out Miyamura's first name.
Yeah.
And her mom figured it out before her, and that pissed her right off. This is a fun time so far.
It's just depressed, awkward people, romantic comedy antics.
It's I'm pretty sure we'll have a bet at some point going to figure out how long it's going to take before they both realize they want to fuck.
Well, she realizes she wants to fuck.
Yeah, they both realize they want to fuck. They're just neither of them want to admit it.
Yeah.
No.
When are they going to realize at the same time?
Yeah. Oh, we got it. Overall, good episode so far this week. Now we got Hakudama Drive. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This was
a good one.
So the rocket fails, and they eject, end up falling out of a sewage drain. Okay.
Yeah, she was in like some fucking tar or something.
Yeah.
Like it was weird.
She goes back to her home, but Swindler returns home and is quickly hunted for being an Akudama because she
forgot she was wanted.
She tried to buy 100 takoyaki. Oh shit! I forgot. I'm wanted now.
She realizes she's gonna have to go on the run with little sister and cuts her own hair. While scavenging, they get caught, and Swindler kills 2 men.
Yep.
And is saved by Courier.
Yep.
Swindler hires Courier to take her and little sister to Brother.
Yep.
This was a good episode.
The 2 girls' performances in this episode were fucking fantastic beginning to end.
Oh, yes. This show is already a high contender for show of the year, and it's fucking February.
Yeah, every episode of this show I enjoyed more.
There was also some stuff with the Doctor and Hoodlum.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was that was good.
Hoodlum, his performance is so fucking good.
The Doctor's a cunt.
I feel bad for Kellingoff, because apparently a bit of that scene where he was getting stomped on in his nards, apparently part of that was method acting. Because Kellingoff is a mad lad. Oh, what is the chat saying about that one? We'll see. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God is right.
That's a bit much.
It's unfortunate, but my God, it sounded like he was in the worst pain.
Yep.
Step on my nuts!
Just his fucking girlfriend's outside the house. Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious!
I don't know if that's what happened, but he said part of it's method. Now, Jujutsu Kaisen. This is technically the finish of the first core. Episode 13. Awesome fucking fight!
Yep.
Ending with Lucian Dodge escaping. Itadori is strong as fuck, and Sukuna don't fuck around.
Yep.
Nope.
I told you if you tried to touch this spirit again.
He turned into a blood fountain.
Oh, this fight is honestly really good. The jujitsu sorcery powers are really fun to watch, especially with this guy's weird soul manipulation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like completely changing his form around.
Yeah, they
You missed the Champloo segment. It was at the beginning. We all gave it about a 4 out of 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simply because the soundtrack, while cool, does hurt it at points.
Yeah. Champloo's good though. I'll finish that.
Yeah, same here.
But yeah, they
Also,
fucking...
Sukuna has an interest in the summoner. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Sukuna's just a weird character we don't know much about yet.
Though,
Yep.
it's weird that internally he looks like Itadori now.
Yeah.
Just an older Itadori. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Just with the black shit on his face.
Yeah.
But when they were fucking up Lucian Dodge, I don't remember his fucking name.
Same here.
Yeah. No, what?
They were like, oh shit, he can manipulate his soul. Let's just hit him so goddamn hard and fast that he can't do that.
Yeah.
And then the guy
You got
puts up his
Champloo
big
tattooed?
old
Nice.
barrier and whatnot, and then it's just punched through.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I really dig the series too, man. I'm going
The
back
show
to
kicks
finish it.
ass.
He's got a fucking Mugen tattoo on his chest.
That's kick ass.
I mean, that's another sword I have added to the list that I am going to buy. Yes, this blind man is collecting swords. Mind your business.
I'm
it's-
not going to be the only blind man in this household collecting swords.
It's just evolved from knives. We're moving to swords. I collect anime figures. I don't need swords.
Oh, we're ending with this again.
Oh god, why do you do this every time?
Because it's the order they came out! Oh wait, I didn't write down one show that would actually go here after.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. It would go after Day I Became a God, so that's good. We do end on a happy note.
Good.
The day I became a god, he tries to rehab Hina. Unfortunately, it's going very slow, and he doesn't have much time to do this.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that this bitch who's, the caretaker for Hina is figuring out that maybe he's not, who he says he is before his time is up.
Yeah.
If she didn't fucking pry, maybe it'd be fine, but...
But now it looks like he's been found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not looking fucking good. Jun Maeda, fuck off. This is... Stop making me
He's
depressed.
doing it again.
It was fucking funny, though, with the one scene where he stayed up all night just grinding a video game so she could be OP.
So she can be an OP and not have to get scared of losing.
Yeah.
She's reacting to him at least now.
Yeah. There was also a funny scene with the sketches of him and his friends, and she just kept throwing away the picture of him. Like, no.
Looked at the others, looked at his... So, last show we're talking about today, we got an episode 1 of a season 2. Dr. Stone...
It came
the
back!
Stone Wars!
Yeah, it's called Stone Wars, yeah. That's the subtitle.
Yep.
We got more Dr. Stone.
Episode starts with a quick recap of the premise and roughly what happened last season.
Yeah.
And then we get right into business with Senku going, okay, now we need an advantage against him during combat. I got it, provisions. How are we going to do provisions?
We're
going to freeze-dry ramen, and we're going to have instant ramen. Here we go.
We're making cup noodle.
And he succeeds in making a freeze-drying machine and makes cup noodle.
Yup.
He also makes bombs.
Yup.
Yep.
Well,
Sound bombs.
sound bombs. They just and make a big noise. Also,
Big
they
bang.
came up with a scheme to confuse people with music.
Yep. It's more Dr. Stone. It's more a bunch of different shows at once.
Yep.
Hey, at least
fucking love
it
it.
wasn't that random tournament arc in the middle.
Yeah.
That kind of was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we got an entire war. War were declared.
What happened?
Which that
War
tournament arc
declared.
actually caused a lot of people to be
Stop.
skeptical of of this season because they thought this whole war with Tsukasa arc was just going to derail the science part of the show like the Tournament arc did.
No, apparently it's a war is won with technology sort of thing.
Yeah.
I
assumed that wasn't going to be the case, but there were a lot of people who were concerned, and from what I can tell, it's probably not going to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because that tournament arc just kind of fucking
came out of nowhere.
Just came out of nowhere, and there was like no science because fuck you, that's against the rules.
Until he lit a guy on fire.
Yep, with the glasses.
Yep. That was funny.
That was pretty fucking funny.
But yeah, the episode 1 for this season 2 is it's good.
It's looking like it's probably going to be a good season. Now, what are we reviewing next week? Oh, I get to pick this one, and I'm going with one from my childhood.
Oh god.
Black Lagoon.
Let's see if this holds up.
Oh, I haven't seen this before.
Well, there is a
ride.
big-titted girl where you get a lot of ass shots of her and her shooting guns.
Okay.
She also has quite the foul mouth.
Mercenaries fucking shit up and cursing.
I hope it doesn't have an art style I'm gonna bounce off like Kill la Kill did.
Oh no! You won't hate this art style.
This
Anyways,
is how edgelordy can it go.
Okay.
See you guys then.
Paint for me a perfect scene as pure.